Hello everybody, this is toysareruss, and for this new figure unboxing and review we're going to be looking at the Doctor Wu Prime Commander Purple Limited Edition. So we're going to unbox him live in a second, have a look at the entire contents of the packaging. We'll have a look at him in both of his modes, help you decide how you want to display him. We're then going to bring in some other versions or different colour schemes of this figure to see how he of course displays with them. We'll then of course bring in the original figure of which he's based upon, which is of course an original shattered glass Optimus Prime figure, and then of course we'll bring in some official Takara figures as well, like the world's smallest Transformers, or more up to date some of the figures from Siege and Earthrise, etc., just to give you an idea, I suppose, of just how small this guy is. Right, so as I start to pop all these away, I'd like to remind anybody who's not subscribed to this channel, if they'd like to hit that subscribe button for me now, please. And also to thank Show Z Store, because that's where I purchased this from. And if you want to get a copy for yourselves, I'm going to leave a link in the description for you. So, yeah, these are pretty much becoming some of my favourite little figures outside of the main line, purely because exactly that, they're just so intricate, so little, and indeed so much fun. So as I've already said, they're referring to him as Prime Commander because, again, remember, this is third party, so this isn't licensed by Takara or Hasbro. And as I say, it's got the trailer and everything inside, but this is literally, as I say, it's like a Micromaster version. I need to try and open this carefully without damaging the box. Is it going to open? Yeah, there we go. Literally Micromaster versions of, I suppose, your favourite figures. I do keep saying it, I'm going to keep saying it. I'm hoping that these figures give Takara and Tomy the impetus again to start their world's smallest Transformer toy lineup, which I'll show you a few of in a second. So again, you get a lovely collector's card with what's the equivalent of a tech spec on the back. And again, lovely detail. That's the actual product you're about to see. We've got the instructions here, which turns up to quite a nice little poster, and of course that is sort of industry standards. What I mean by that is, even though it's not the original color scheme, they're just still using it pretty much the same as, again, Takara did with all of the combiner limbs. They used to send out the whole sheet of instructions. So there is the figure in the packaging, and he looks great already. Right, let's move this plastic out of the way, and indeed let's have a look at him. So yeah, absolutely beautiful. There's the shattered glass on the windscreen. The only thing is they've gone with slightly different windscreens. I presume that is so they don't get done for copyright. So you can, and slightly different color eyes, but the color scheme and everything, you can tell it is this guy. But I mean, look how much smaller he is. He's absolutely tiny. It's a beautiful homage of him. Articulation wise, the head will spin all the way around, look up and down. The shoulders will spin around, they're on ball and sockets. The biceps are on ball and sockets. It's a bit of a waist swivel, but it's more of a chest one. The hips are on ball and socket. There is a knee bend, and there's even a teeny ankle tilt and rock as well, because they are also on ball and socket joints. So very, very detailed. Inside the trailer, this is brilliant. You can open the doors, and we'll open the trailer right up. There indeed is a little roller. It's tiny. Let me see if I can give you an idea of how small it is. So there's a Devcon, which is a deluxe standard figure. It's as big as his foot. It's nowhere near as big as his accessory. It is tiny. Right, let's move him out of the way. And then inside the trailer, you can open this up nice and careful. You've got this, it doubles up obviously as the repair bay, like so. You can attach these arms. If I just move this out of the way, you can attach the repair arms to the top like so, have them reaching over, pretty much like you can do with pretty much all Optimus Prime trailers. In honesty, I'm just going to put that there, and as you can see, that would work. Let's bring it closer. That would work the same way that his trailer has done ever since his incarceration. So let's move this. Here's some of the accessories. The gun will fit over his hand like that, and indeed so will the axe. There you go, lovely little figure. Right, let's have a look at him. And of course, you've seen that you can reattach all of these via the little ports, the little holes, to keep these safe. So I'm going to put these safe in here. Is that going to fit? The only thing is that I will say is, I don't want to use the word fiddly because that's too much, but they can be. Yeah, maybe it is fiddly, but that's only because of how small they actually are. Right, let's take these bits off. Let's transform this back into the trailer. So we'll fold that over for now. So the trailer's ready. In fact, I'll do some more comparisons in a second. The way we transform him is turning the head around, rotating this, folding out the legs, bring out the wheels. So again, quite an intricate little transformation process for such a small figure. Once this is folded up, you can join the legs together like so. Then you can collapse them down, and then what we're looking to do is bring the arms under, very G1-esque now. Bring these underneath before you clip the wheel in, because the tab will go on the underside. Same on this side, keep the wheel out of the way for now. Pop that in, fold it under, and now it's a case of folding the side skirts out, and that will clip into there. This hasn't pushed all the way in. There we go. Make sure it's pushed all the way in, and then we can see you've got that little tab there. You can turn that around and you can pop this, oh, fold the feet down of course, and you can tab the trailer on as well. So you've got a full trailer with cab, which I'm sure you'll agree looks brilliant. This is a Takara WST, so that's an official world's smallest transformer, and he looks really good. I suppose, let me give you an idea of some core class figures. There's a core class swoop, which is huge compared to this. It looks good, but it's absolutely huge. Right, let's go finally then back into the robot mode. A few more comparisons. I'm going to keep the trailer as it is, to be honest. Open up this. I'll probably put the trailer back in the box. Fold these down, bring the arms out, take them right out to the side. So one thing you do pretty much need with these figures is nails or spludgers or whatever they call them, because again it is small and you don't want to be damaging it. Fold the wheels up into there, arms out of the way, rotate this around, collapse that over, turn the head around, straighten right out the legs, separate these and fold them over. So there he is back in his robot mode. I'm going to do very quickly at the moment some other versions of him. There's a green bathing ape version of him. There's your standard version of him. And indeed, funnily enough, here's a little Doctor Wu Cosmos, just to give you an idea, as I say, of how small these are. Then I've just got another couple of core class figures to give you an idea of how small these are. Move these out of the way. And I'm just looking for some other things which aren't even going to fit on screen, I don't think. There's your pink hot rod, which is a normal G1 hot rod, which is huge compared to him. With regard to the world's smallest transformers, that's the official Takara trailer, and that's the Doctor Wu one, so it's about the same size, maybe a little bit thinner. And again, sticking with official Takara, that is the official Takara Red Alert, world's smallest. And what else can I show you? Let's show you New Age's David. Let's show you Magic Square's Trailbreaker. And to be honest, I'm not really going to show you much more because there's loads and loads to show you, and we'll pretty much be here all day. So there's a Shattered Glass Cosmos. I know this isn't shattered glass, but the colour schemes work really well. And indeed, I think I've spent more than enough time showing you a figure of such a small size, but hopefully, as I say, you can see why they're so good. I forgot to bring in the normal Micromasters, and indeed why I like them. I suppose they're just, again, more detailed and intricate versions of the Micromasters. So there you go. That is the Shattered Glass Doctor Wu Prime Commander.